How the hell are you beautiful bastards? Galactic Criminal here. Everyone's been checking out this fucking trailer. I haven't been able to get around to it yet. Now, I've seen all the other trailers for this thing. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I'm not exactly sure what to think. Maybe it's been the cut of the trailers. I don't know. And I'm not sure if we're going to get really anything new out of this trailer. It says it's the origin trailer, and this is an origin story. So hopefully they give us a little bit more about where she comes from, but not too much. Save a little bit for the movie. We're going to check it out with a 1, 2.
The gods gave us many gifts. One day you'll know them all. This is where we keep them.
It's beautiful. Who would wield it?
Only the fiercest among us even could. And that is not you, Diana. You will train her harder than any Amazon before her. 5 times harder. 10 times harder.
Never let your guard down. You expect the battle to be fair!
Until she is better than even you.
Yeah.
But she must never know the truth about what she is.
What is this place? Who are you?
It is our sacred duty to defend the world.
Right. Whoever you are in more danger than you think.
Be careful, Diana.
If no one else will defend the world, then I must.
Welcome to jolly old London.
It's hideous.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Sit back. Or maybe not. Is there anything else you want to show me?
I am Diana of Themyscira, daughter of Hippolyta. In the name of all that is good, your wrath upon this world is over.
Yep, that's not gonna work. Please put the sword down.
It doesn't go with the outfit.
At all.
Oh. Oh. Oh, the dumb jokes. Please, no. Well, at least I can say now, as a matter of fact, well, in my opinion anyway, this is probably the best cut trailer that they've done so far. The first one was, eh. The second one, they stepped it up, like a lot more action. People got to see what the CG and stuff like that's gonna look like. But then this one actually really hyped me up for this thing. Because it is an origin story that hasn't been told yet, it's gonna be really interesting. Especially to someone like me who didn't really get into a lot of comic books when I was younger. Watched a lot of TV shows, cartoons, Batman, Marvel and all that stuff, but I didn't necessarily get into some of the other niche characters. And that's not to exactly say that she's niche, but she was for me, seeing as how, like I said, didn't read comic books. I didn't know where she was from. I kind of had like a vague idea from like the Amazon or something like that. I really didn't know. So again, that's why it's going to be very interesting for me to find this out. And now I'm actually not going to go ahead and look into the lore of this character before going into this movie. I want to go into this movie completely cold and see what I get out of it from there. Obviously, after that, I'll probably look into a little bit of the lore of the character. But yeah, I'm honestly a little bit more excited now to see what this movie has to offer. The one thing, though, man, in the trailers, like the first two, and then at the end of this one, like the silly jokes, the fish out of water doesn't quite know how things work character thing. God, if they do that too much, it's gonna get old. It's gonna get old fast. It's gonna probably pull people out of the experience. So hopefully that's very, very minimal. Like what we've seen in the trailers is really all that there is to that fact. With all that said, I'm still feeling a little iffy, as most DC fans would be, seeing as how DC has been handling their properties improperly, not really putting out very good content. You know, like when you had, when Man of Steel came out, people had bad things to say about that. I think it was an overall pretty decent movie. It was kind of like what people said about The Force Awakens. I was like almost another kind of take or play on the actual, like the first Christopher Reeves Superman movie, with Zod coming to Earth and having to protect it, blah blah blah. It's a little bit darker. I liked that. But then rolling into Batman versus Superman, and that was just a fucking dumpster fire. Started off pretty good, and then just went downhill from there, and they treated Wonder Woman as like a just tossed to the side character in that. I felt like they could have probably waited for that one and done it a little bit better. And then now hearing that that Ben Affleck is no longer going to be directing the solo Batman movie. Allegedly, I hear he kind of doesn't even want to play the Batman in that movie. Probably because he's realizing that the studio is taking it in a direction that's just going to make it flop, and he doesn't want his name attached to it. I wouldn't either. Then obviously the flop. That was Suicide Squad. Yeah, there was like enjoyable moments in it, but even watching the director's cut, which kind of explained a few more things, still just didn't hit it for me. So hopefully Wonder Woman is good, and it gives them a sort of base to kind of grow off of further movies coming in the future. The Justice League movie, I think it's already in production. I'm not positive on that. I think it is. Don't really have a lot of faith in that one either, but it's really all speculation at this point. We're just going to have to wait and find out what happens. Anyway, what did you think of the trailer? What do you think is going to happen with DC? Are they going to keep shit in the bed, or are they going to catch up with Marvel and do something decent? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, I'll put a link in the description for this video so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.